The British invasion. When most people think of the British invasion, they usually think of the Beatles and or the Rolling Stones right off the bat. But there was so much more to it than just those two massive artists. Stopping by the channel today is going to be Lauren. She's going to share with us 5 great moments from the British invasion that were not the Beatles or the Stones. Coming right up. Hey everybody, it's Russ and Lauren from the Infectious Groove podcast and Infectious Groove channel here on YouTube. If you like what we're doing in these videos, please make sure to put a like on the video because that helps the channel grow. If this is your first time seeing these two beautiful faces, please make sure to hit the subscribe button because we have not 1, not 2, but 3 videos for you every single week talking all about music and topics like this where when most people think the British invasion, and rightfully so, for many reasons, the first thing they think of is the Stones and the Beatles. But Lauren is going to step in and share 5 songs that are not by either of those artists from the British invasion. So take it away.
Yeah, for sure. So the first one on my list is The House of the Rising Sun by the Animals. And this song, it's very interesting. Like, the Animals set out to do something that was different than a lot of the other British invasion stuff happening around them. So they took what is essentially an American folk song and kind of gave it the full-on, like, 60s organ treatment.
And when you wrote your notes out for this and you put I don't know why, but I always think of it as an American song, and because of it being about this America in the South and everything. But yeah, so at least for me, and I don't know how the viewers feel, but it doesn't register as British invasion for me because of that.
Right, exactly.
Right?
I mean,
great one to call out.
Oh, it's totally awesome. And actually, in America, we didn't get the full, like, 4.5-minute version of this song until an Animals Greatest Hits package.
Right, yeah. Well, that sounds like something we'd do.
Yeah.
Now, the next one, I think probably was big at the time and then saw a resurgence, I want to say 20 or so years ago now because of being included in The Naked Gun. But I would say because of the resurgence, most people probably didn't make the connection to the British invasion.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I'm Into Something Good by Herman's Hermits. I love this song.
Well, yeah.
I love this song. And interestingly, it was written by Carole King and David Geffen, which, like, around this time, they were basically having an, oh no, people don't need us anymore moment.
Yeah.
And so they did this.
That's great. Yeah, but do you see what I'm saying about, I feel like, I'm sure when it happened, I'm sure it was huge as part of the British invasion, but I think because of its association with The Naked Gun, I don't think many people put together that that's what its origin was. Right?
Yeah, that's totally fair. And one little fun fact for you about this one, Carole King has gone on record as saying that she was inspired by Brian Wilson's songwriting when she was writing this.
Aren't we all? Yeah. So coming out of the gate real strong with 2 that I think are fantastic and I think have good reason why people might not think of them as being part of the British invasion. What do we got up next?
Up next, I have Go Now by the Moody Blues. This is way different than what people generally think of when they, hear the name
Which
the Moody
I would
Blues.
argue it's probably Nights in White Satin. It's probably the first thing people think of. Right.
Yeah. This one, the lead vocal was actually done by Denny Lane, who would later find fame in Wings.
Right.
And it's just it's just different, and I like it, I think, for that reason. I had a Moody Blues Greatest Hits package, when I was in high school, and this song just didn't feel like it fit on there because they were doing something different.
With our later videos, too, I've been putting the links to the songs in the description below, so if you haven't heard this one like I hadn't before you made this list, hit the description below and definitely check out this song.
Yeah.
Because I think, like you said, it's not what you're expecting at all. So we got 2 more to take us home on this. And what do we got?
One of my absolute favorite songs, like bar none, period, Bus Stop by the Hollies. Love this song. Loved this song back when I even thought it was called My Umbrella, which it is not called My Umbrella. Right. It's called Bus Stop.
But this is another one, too, where I think most people, when they think the Hollies, would probably think He Ain't Heavy first, is my guess, right? So I don't think this is a song that, and I would argue too, this one never had a resurgence really, right? So it's probably something that was big when it happened, and then unfortunately
The bus stopped, yeah.
Now, we did a detailed intro on this video detailing how this has nothing to do with the Beatles or the Stones, and your notes are telling me that I've lied.
Yes.
Because the next song, it's not the Beatles or the Stones, but the last song on your list is it's Beatles adjacent.
It's Beatles adjacent, yeah. It's a Lennon McCartney, essentially a throwaway composition. It's Bad to Me by Billy J. Kramer and the Dakotas. And man, it's like the first time I heard this song, I had one of those, there's something that I like about this.
Right.
And then I found out who wrote it, and I said, oh, that's why I like something about this.
Right, yeah. But I feel like the artist that did it, and the fact that to my knowledge, I don't believe the Beatles ever recorded.
They did not, no.
And I don't believe it showed up on either of their McCartney or Lennon solo work at any point either.
No, you can hear demos on some anthology stuff, I believe,
Right.
or like bootlegs from around that time. So like there's John Lennon like demoing this song, but there's
Right.
nothing official.
Right on. So yeah, those are 5 songs from the British Invasion that you either forgot or might not even remotely associate with the British Invasion. What do you think? For me, like the animals thing, I would have never even thought of that, but for sure, it counts. We always say this in the videos, but the comment section matters more to us than anything. So please leave a comment with what you think of these picks and some of your picks from the British Invasion that maybe forgot over time. And as we always say in these videos, we very much appreciate you watching. Thanks for stopping by.